All right, we're here today with the part 2 of the group. Here with Rock, Stacks, and Marley. And we about to pick their brain about what they think about life and their biggest influences, their definition of success, everything. And we'll start off with Rock, man. Where you from?
I'm from Lexington, Kentucky. I was born in Flint, Michigan, though.
Yeah?
Yeah, so I got a family. My daddy's side up there, and my mama's side is all down in Lexington. So I was raised, man.
What brought you Lexington?
My mama. For real. I was in Flint for 6 months after I was born, and then, I don't know, something happened with her and my dad, and she was just like, I'm moving down to Lexington. So that's where we went at, man.
What are y'all doing in Cincinnati right now? Like, who you here with? What you been doing the past couple years?
So right now I'm here in Cincy with my team, coming up here for you, and the last couple of years, just been trying to get life together. I'm married, got a daughter.
Oh.
Yeah, man, she's about to turn 2 in a couple months, and just been working, man, trying to provide and getting this music together. Yeah.
How long y'all been doing music?
I've been doing music, personally, I've been doing music since I was in the 2nd grade.
Man.
Yeah, I started rapping in the 2nd grade, singing in the 4th grade.
Man, he's like R&B?
R&B.
Man.
Yeah, man. I just dropped a track called You Are. It's my 2nd R&B song.
What is your definition of success? Where do you see yourself 5, 10, 15 years from now? What do you want?
My definition of success also with where I want to be in life is, having everything handled. Like, your food, your family is straight.
Mm-hmm.
You got food in the house, all your bills is paid. You ain't got to worry about nothing. That's my definition of success. When you don't have to worry about anything, like everything is just good. I don't really care too much about fame and all that stuff, and money just come with it. But as long as everything is taken care of, your family good, your bills is paid, and you taking care of home, that's my definition of success.
Mm-hmm. If you can take the world as a whole, right, and you can change one thing about it, it could be like a misconception, a mindset, a stereotype, a way of thinking, anything about the world, what would you change about it to make it better as a whole?
Just to love everyone and not to judge, because a lot of war, I feel anyway, war and fights and beefs and all that come from people just not giving people the respect that they deserve. I believe wholly in treat others the way you want to be treated. So if I don't know you, I'm going to treat you with respect, and I hope that you give me the same. But, if you come off some type of way towards me, then it's just, that's how things get started.
Right.
But, me, myself, I just walk away. But if everybody could just see everybody for who they are, not as a color, not as, a gender or whatever, it's like just, you're a human being and I love you. Let's work together. Make the world a better place.
All right, another question is, I know you heard this one because I just asked her that one, but do you define yourself by the things that you have done or the things you've yet to do in your life? The reason why I asked that is because a lot of people get to the end of life and when they were asked their biggest regrets, it wasn't the things that they did, like the bad decisions that they made, the F's that they got in school, the people's hearts that they broke. It was the dreams that they didn't pursue, the things they hadn't done, the people they didn't chase, the jobs they never went after.
Yeah.
So do you define yourself by the things that you haven't done or the things that you have done?
I think I define myself by the things that I have done, because everything that I have done has made me who I am today. Like, there's some things in my life that I could regret doing, but I look at it and think, well, had this not happened, then I wouldn't be who I am today. And me personally, I believe that I've become a great person throughout my life. I've lost a lot of people in my life. I lost my mother 2014, my granny 2012, and my first daughter 2016. Like, I've lost a lot of people, and I've done a lot of stuff that I could regret in looking back on it, but You know, if I hadn't have done it that way, my way, then I would not be who I am today.
All right, Rock.
Yo.
We about to ask you this question.
All right.
I know you already know what it is, so you had some time to think about it. But are you who you are because of what you do, or do you do what you do because of who you are? Like, as a person, as yourself, not having her answer like mess up yours or have any type of input. Speak from you.
All right, am I who I am because of what I do, or do I do what I do because of who I am?
Yeah.
I think I do what I do because of who I am.
Why is that?
Because, I don't know, I live my life through love, and that's what most of my music is about. Besides, the boastful stuff, because gotta have confidence in yourself. But, my mom, she raised me to love everybody. My dad, he wasn't around, but he was still around, like, if that makes sense. But, like, he taught me to love everybody, and the way that I express my love, is really different from a lot of people, but I express my love for everybody through my music, and I do that because of, that's just who I am. So, yeah, what I do is because of who I am.
So what do you think is worse for someone to do? To act on fear or to act on love? To commit too much because they love to do something, or they love too much, or to not commit or to not act because of fear of failure?
Definitely to not commit because of fear of failure. Because, you're not going to know if you're going to fail unless you actually do it. So when you act on, what you say, love, and just doing it, there's a 50-50 chance of what's going to happen. When you try to holler at a chick, you with your friend and you scared to do it, what your friend tell you? Bro, the worst thing she can say is no.
Exactly. The worst thing that can happen is you be right back in the same situation now.
Yeah, but you learn from that, though. If you fail, that all it is just learning. You fail one time, it's like when you trying to take your first steps, you trying to walk, you fall down. You don't just stay on the ground just because, I can't learn how to walk. No, you get back up and do it again and try and do it differently than you did it the first time.
I just finished the interview and linking up with Misguided. Misguided came up to Cincinnati all the way from Lexington, and I'm so gifted to have their presence, man.
Yeah, Coach! Yeah, Coach!
Yeah, Coach! Yeah!